And what do you want, Who, me, you ask about? I am called Flavio. How you say? A trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, what is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, What is missing from my life? These tears at my very inside, I must know, what do I lack? Thrills, you say? I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then.
Okay.
There's nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death. No, foolish Flavio, not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills. Wait, hold, the horses. That is it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king.
I hate this voice.
Yes.
This is the worst voice.
A hunt for pirate treasure? Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills, and emotion, and even money. Do you know not the tale? The pirate king's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key? Well, tales say that the pirate king... well, tales say that the pirate king...
As much as I hate that voice, it is way funnier. I don't know. I'm really impartial. Well, not partial. I've got my strong opinions about this, but...
Oh, okay. Well, tales say that the pirate king Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper... Yeah. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure.
That's the worst voice.
It is because of these very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing such stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. What? Now what madness comes bursting forth from your mouth? You have a treasure map. Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine. You mean to steal the treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man. Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars.
Oh, yeah.
But now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering...
Closer and closer.
Rapidly coming closer and closer. I can't believe that anyone who could build a ship as sophisticated as this has never heard of a freight train. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... stop such thoughts, Ooga Booga. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be paid at work.
How did that voice get flanderized in 3 minutes? I swear it got worse and worse as you keep doing it.
Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship. Ha 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 ha. You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. All right. Eric's like miserable. That just got worse and worse.
Remember that year that I dressed up as Flavio for Halloween?
Yes.
And I won an award in a costume contest since everybody
Off to that island, are
loves
ya?
Flavio.
Well, at least Flavio's ship is the best in the harbor. You ought to be fine as long as you don't see any ghosts.
Michael dressed up as the puny elder. It was a triumphant Halloween.
That was difficult trying to make her sound different from Cammy Koopa.
Yo, Cammy Koopa. Bowl is shaking.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
I love jokes like that where it's like just stupid.
Oh, yes, so it is you. Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no.
This is the ugliest damn ship I've ever seen. One of these guys is gonna push you overboard like Captain Arrow or whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah, the fucking Scorpion Man
Yeah,
from Treasure
some
Planet.
Scorpion Man's gonna sever your ties.
And then he floats into space and dies.
Play that 3 times in a row.
She is the SS
is that even
Flavio.
on YouTube? Mr. Arrow eats dust
Mr. Arrow becomes space dust.
in like 180p.
The queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of
More
her home.
reference humor.
The pomp and circumstance. The none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, the proud ship can. Yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Even though there's no steering wheel on this ship. Now here is the real problem. The waters
back of
around
that
Keelhaul
bomb.
Key are deadly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a, how you say, a pick-cull. Oi, Flavio. Heard you dogging there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Paw Patch. You can solve our problem. Then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a famed, now a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery. Salty old sea dog by all accounts. What?
Nothing, just keep going.
Well, he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. And he can make any ship bow to his whale. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him in the seas of late. What's up, boom? Problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As it is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints.
Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye.
Sounds fair, sir.
Sure thing.
I approve. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. So, Eric, I've already used up all my Cockney voices. So what should I give to Bobbery?
Can you do a Steve Buscemi?
You think God stays in heaven because he's afraid of all his creations?
Okay, the answer is no. Holy shit.
It's me, Steve Buscemi.
The fuck?
Are you saying that you eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Yeah, that does sound more like Adam Sandler. Oh, you bushy, bushy, bush. Do you have a Lil Nicky?
Well, that was my little Nicky. He's more like this.
That is the worst fucking voice, isn't it? Which is weird because the movie's so good. You know?
Oh, okay. I think this is Bobbery's house. It's locked from the inside, so we gotta go in there.
I don't know if I've said this. Classic, iconic Lil Nicky story. For those who don't know, Lil Nicky is this one of a theatrical triumph in which Adam Sandler is the son of the devil and he does a bunch of shit. Who cares?
One of the sons of the devil.
Yeah, whatever. The point is, I had when I was I don't know, 14 or something
Good
like
afternoon to you, sir. I am called Grifty, the traveling minstrel.
Just all business.
I spend my days here in this year, spinning tales, they spin the senses. I know about a few of the stories that surround the town of Rookport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it will cost just a few coins. Is there a tale you want to hear? They are the tales I can tell you now.
Oh no!
At the moment it pops up.
No. I'm putting my foot down.
All you need to know about those is that that NPC will tell you basically the backstory of the demon and 4 other characters who are implied to be the voices in the chest.
Oh, okay. Is that all we know about them? Like that story, the 4 little men?
Yeah, they're there's a Goomba, a Koopa, and something else. They're 4 characters that fought the final boss in the past. And then their souls got trapped inside those black chests. And those are the voices so that's the gist.
What's that game called with the 4 links?
What do you folks want?
What
You seek Admiral Bobbery.
That's it. This is the voice. No, I like it. Keep doing
Never
it.
heard of this yet. Take your search elsewhere. Now away with you.
I'm gonna steal this real quick.
Look at that sweet swordfish up there. And he's got a battle axe.
Holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head. So Bobbery does not want to go on the quest to the evil island where everybody dies. Surprisingly. So now we gotta go talk to some guy in the bar. I don't remember how you're supposed to figure this out. I just know this because I played the game before.
Didn't it have something to do
Admiral
with
Bobbery. Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. I think both of you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Admiral Oh, fuck.
Don't you have to do something related to the help center or whatever it is? Figure it out.
No, I guess he tells you. Podley tells you. But I guess you have to talk to Podley. I'm sure that some of the NPCs will tell you, hey, maybe the bartender will know or whatever. And then Frankly here will probably say he lives next door. Bobbery! I don't see Dog lives in the east side house right next door. They say he was a great and important sailor long ago. So there you go. And so I guess you have to talk to them first before he'll be like, fuck off, I don't want to come.
Admiral Bobbery. I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Now, if you please.
Drop the act, Silverstash. We already found out you're Admiral Bobbery.
I don't remember the
Around, what poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no.
It's meow. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I figured it out.
What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast.
Eric hates that
No, I don't know. I like the Gilbert Gottfried. I was just laughing
I
at
can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we oughta do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is.
Okay.
Have you ever seen how Meowth learns to talk?
Yes, he's trying to impress a girl, Meowth.
Yeah,
but then
so
she
he's
just
like-
thinks he's a freak.
He's doing tongue twisters. He's like, seashells by the
Seashells,
seashore.
seashells by the seashore.
Yeah. It's a sight to behold.
To protect the world from devastation.
James is the best character.
You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me.
Don't
Real
at
question
me.
is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, Growly. Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Enough seas out there. Well, sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. Fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes, something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. Two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived, and found happiness where they could. And all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, passing cold, scarlet fever, no one knew. But it soon turned serious.
You got the joke.
Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. He was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself.
My loving wife perished because of me. If I went out at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her.
I'm not going to remember what that picture is when it was like a picture of like a big brown rat.
What picture? What are you talking about?
Well, I have to say that so I remember to put it in.
Are you going senile?
He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He's never gone out to sea since.
Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean.
You all know his tale now. So, tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Very well. I understand. If you're not determined, then I'll give you this.
He's got the old walking down the fake stairs trick.
Yeah. They just made the sprite go down.
Why does this asshole have this letter and why isn't he... Oh, he's
On her
probably going to
deathbed,
say...
Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I could tell you she told me as she lay dying.
If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give him this letter, so that he may hear my voice. It was a last request.
I'm sorry, it was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him.
What the fuck?
I've regretted it ever since.
Can we talk about that little wolf on
Take
the
this letter.
on the bottles to the right? Did you notice that?
Oh yeah, the little face. That looks like
It looks so
It
weird.
looks like a crayon drawing that a little kid made.
Where like there's like 4 distinct legs that are just like pillars.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I see it. That's the thumbnail. All right, take this letter. Take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery.
You're not gonna make that the thumbnail, you liar. You're gonna
Thanks
forget.
a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You'll feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez!
Yeah.
Off to hear more dialogue. I forgot how much damn dialogue is in this game. Isn't it weird how like there's like 8 or 9 Mario RPG games between Paper Mario and the Mario and Luigi games, but Bowser's only the bad guy in 1?
He was the bad guy he's the final boss at least in the 4th Mario and Luigi game and the 5th. He was the main villain in 5th, along with Paper Bowser. And then
in the Mario and Luigi games, Bowser's inside the story. Was he the bad guy?
he was one of the playable characters in that game.
Yeah, so it was the one after that?
Yeah, so Dream Team, he was the final boss.
Dream Team!
And then Paper Jam, he and Paper Bowser were the final boss.
Oh, okay.
And then in Sticker Star and Color Splash, he was also the final boss.
Okay, I was very wrong. Those are like all the games that I didn't play.
Yeah.
Which is probably why I shouldn't be saying, hey, wasn't this weird when I haven't played half the damn games? Oh, shit. What are you gonna do?
What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard. Not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Pardon? A lady, you say? For me?
Insert the Super Mario RPG sad
What?
music.
Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting. Do 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 do. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I'm no longer by your side.
Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out at sea.
I'm trying to read. I know.
I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, he gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you are one with me. Do not lose both of your life's loves.
Time like love is a tide. You are one with the seashore, as you are one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please?
One big bomb-shaped tear falls from his eyeball. His single eyeball. Is he supposed to have a... That's pretty funny.
The first part is that I can't tell if you were being serious.
Can you bass boost that, like, extremely?
Yeah.
Yes, love.
I'm sure
I
that'd be
was Harry,
hilarious.
my sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still.
We can hear you.
I was like,
I can hear you. This door is paper thin. Bob Saget.
a lesson in propaganda.
Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhole
Is he
Cave.
supposed to have only one eye, like, you know, like an old sea captain?
Oh, yeah.
If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off.
Admiral Bobbery, yes.
Alright, Michael, who's better, buzz or delete?
I guess the leads.